All right, it's March the 15th, and we have another cruiser here down here. Look at this shit, y'all. 5547. This vehicle is running. Look at this. He got this car Christmas treed up. And he has a notebook in it. And this vehicle is running. There's the window crack. And he's inside there doing security work. Look at the water on the ground from this vehicle. $5547, and he's sitting inside of that grocery store doing security work, y'all. The car is running. The notebook is in it. Look at it. And we're in Langley Park, and he has this car Christmas treed up with the emergency lights flashing in a no stop sign area. So let's wait for him to see if he come out or somebody go in there and tell him I'm out here. It's a damn shame, y'all, that this is what we have to come to deal with this kind of foolishness. This individual has this car running. The notebook is still in the vehicle. The window is cracked. The engine is running. And he's nowhere to be found but doing security work inside of this grocery store right here. Then they got somebody's district court material sitting in the back seat. Must be a female, because it look like she got cologne in that mug. Or perfume. So let's just sit and wait. And I think that's her sitting right there in between the two pilots right there with the black uniform on. I could be wrong, but it's a black female officer. Look like she got a Prince George's County uniform on. But this is where your tax dollars is going to, ladies and gentlemen, of Prince George's County. These individuals clock in, and then they come and do security work for the rich to secure their investment. It's a damn shame. Let's look and see if we got any damage on my vehicle. There's a little scrub right here on the vehicle right here. As you see, the lights are on, the emergency lights are on, and she's nowhere to be found, and he is nowhere to be found. But I think that's her standing up there looking at me. I see some dents on the vehicle. But the notebook is still in here. The windows are cracked. The motor is running. And if I wanted to steal this vehicle, it's mine. And ain't shit she could do about it. But this is because there's zero accountability. She's standing up right there. That's her standing right there in between those two pilots right there. That's her right there. I think that's her. It looks like one of them uniforms. She's on the cell phone now. That's her. So let's see if she called for backup. Could not be her. Oh no, it's another officer in there. I see him now. There's another officer. He's coming out the door right now. There you go. Oh shit, this is my man here. He got another car, 5547. This is what is 6111. He got another vehicle. See him up at the door right there? That's him right there at the door. Look. See him standing up at the door right there? That's him. While he's got this vehicle down here running. They must be taking this car to the shop. But he got damage on this one. But he's standing up at the door right there. Right there. You got the notebook inside the car running, flashing lights. Here he come now, y'all. They must be gave him another car while they repairing my other car that he damaged. You see, this is what happens when there's zero accountability. He has that notebook still sitting in the car's running, the flashing lights, and he's going down to do security work for the company. Internal affairs, this is what you need to do, is to get rid of these guys. What he just did was come in here, cut the car off, as though that gonna mean something. He's a clown, and they need to get him off the force. Listen. He don't tow up one car, he's sitting in there, don't tow up one car, now he got this car on. Look at him. And he don't give a fuck. This is car 6111. The guy that's 6111. It's clear he got some kind of mental problem. I wouldn't want him carrying any kind of gun. What he's doing is living above his means. They don't give him another car. I guess his car is in the shop where you taxpayers are paying for the damage and the upkeep, while they gave him another car, 5547, to come in here and do security work. And he's got the notebook in the car. The window is still down. The flashing emergency lights are on. And he don't give a fuck. This is what's wrong with these individuals today, ladies and gentlemen. People say, oh no, you just up. No, I'm not upset. This is taxpayers' dollars right here. If this store needs security, they should hire, if they want to hire these police officers, they should hire them and put Atlantic Seafood or Atlantic Supermarket on the side of their truck and have them sitting out here. This guy has this car running Look in the window, you can see the emergency lights flashing. He's got this car running. He's burning up the taxpayers' gas with this car while he's doing security work inside that grocery store. And he don't give a fuck. And that's the problem I got with these individuals wearing these uniforms. They don't give a fuck because it's not coming out of their pockets. You know, he keep coming to the door looking at me like I don't left. This individual doesn't give a fuck because there's zero management at the top of the chain. Zero. Look, he's got the windows open. He's got the notebook in there. And he's got this car running. And he walks out here, turns it down, and then walks back inside. And he keep coming to the door there to see if I'm still out here. And I don't care. I'm getting sick and tired of my tax dollars getting spent on this kind of activity, bringing people into this country who haven't did not one damn thing for this country, giving them money and burning up my tax dollars, and they're not doing nothing but taking it to their country. And then we got this clown, got this car running, the notebook inside, the car is running, and he's sitting inside there. And he's looking out the door at me, looking stupid. And then when they caught, they look like deer in the head, like, why you want to do this to me? Why you want to do this? No, you do it to yourself. Our taxes are getting outrageous because we're paying for this kind of foolishness, and people coming into this country getting away with us paying for them. For what? We're not even taking care of the Americans. And then he got the nerve to walk out here and turn off the computer to check the computer and then lollygag back inside like he doing something. Come on, for $1,000? That's what this security company is probably giving them for standing out here doing security work. It's probably $1,000. Come on, man. He living above his mean. Tag number 3953. 3935, I'm sorry. 3935, car number 5547. He's got the emergency lights on, Chief. And in Maryland, it is illegal to have these lights on without going to an emergency. Secondly, he's got this car running, Chief. It's another crime against to have a vehicle idling when nobody's in it, Chief. And then when you ask him his name, he want to act stupid. I'm not engaging you. A citizen's engaging you because you're doing something foul with their equipment. Look at this shit, y'all. But this is every day this guy is up here. Every day this police officer is up here wearing the people's uniform in the people's car, securing this grocery store. Now, mind you, where they at? Where they at? They're somewhere out here. This shopping center has a roving security firm, company that secures this parking lot. These people can hire that same security company to do security here instead of using our car, the people's car, burning up the people's gas, and our servant to do security. That's why this country has said that they can open up security companies in America, hire people to do security. But instead, this guy here works for a police officer doing security work. Every time you see these cars parked out in front of some business with like this, they're working for a lieutenant or a captain who owns this security company. And if you Google it, you'll see the history all of these guys who own this company getting in trouble not paying their taxes. But this guy here is here every day with this police car. Look at him. He got the brake lights on. The lights are on because the car is on. This shit right here is ridiculous, taxpayers. And then you cry about why your taxes are so high. You cry about why America is paying these people from other countries. Your own country people are fucking you. Look at this clown here. You pay for this gas. You pay for the upkeep of this car. You pay for the uniform. You pay for the maintenance. This grocery store is not paying for it. So why are they using our equipment to secure their investment, the rich people? This officer here, and I don't even know his name because he refused to give me his name. I really don't care what his name is. The point is, he's here every day. I can come up here every day and this guy is here in this parking lot. Okay, if they want to hire him, put him in a car they buy that says Atlantic Supermarket, International Food, and have him park out here, throw a couple of lights in it, and then they take care of the maintenance, the gas, all that. All that. And if you see way over there, you can see the blinking lights on that's the security firm that runs this parking lot here. This shit is ridiculous. So I'm telling you, taxpayers, stop crying if you're not going to do nothing. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And this right here is part of the problem because you allow these individuals to do this. This is why, let me explain this to y'all taxpayers. It ain't about just immigrants coming into this country. I agree with you 100%. We don't need to pay them nothing. You got a couple of the government officials giving them $400,000 in debit cards, putting them up in hotels and shit like that. But let me explain this to you, and I tell everybody the same thing. If you got a small problem turns into a big problem. And this right here is a small problem. It is a conflict of interest for this officer to be working for this Atlantic Seafood in the uniform. If this officer was to come out here and assault me for recording him or arrest me for recording him, who you think I'm going to sue? Who you think I'm going after? I'm not going after this Atlantic Seafood place, but yeah, their name will be on the as a defendant. But I'm telling you, I'm going after Prince George's County Police Department. Why? Because this individual is in this uniform. He's driving this car with the red and blue flashing lights, stating that he's a police officer. They say, oh, I'm not on duty. Oh yeah, you on duty. Once you put that uniform on and climb into the county's car, you're on duty. And I'm coming after you in a lawsuit. You keep coming to the door like, to check and see if I'm still out here. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm the wrong person. Too many people have died for our rights, and we're just giving them away. One little problem turns into a big problem. This guy right here, they gave him another cruiser because I'm pretty sure that he damaged the cruiser he had, and it's in the shop somewhere, and now they gave him another one, and guess where this cruiser is? Sitting down here guarding this grocery store. There you go, coming out the door. Y'all see him at the door? Looking like he looking for something, like I'm going somewhere. Don't cry about immigrants coming into this country if you're not going to put a stop to this. Because the same amount of money that you're paying to maintenance this car, to put gas in it, for the uniform, the upkeep, all that, probably adds up to, say, $100,000 less than what he's doing. Come on, man. They make security companies in America where this grocery store can hire a security guard. And security companies should be upset about this because they're taking away from their revenue. A police officer is a sworn official. He should never be working for the rich in their investments. Never. Because it's a conflict of interest. Look at the little Spanish man, he looking over here at me. Welcome to America, brother. See, and it's sad, but I say it all the time. The real men and women of these people, even the immigrants, are still in their country. They're still in their country. It's these people who come over here who have been run from their country by the real men and women over here. How can you get run from your birthplace? How you get run from the place you birth your children? Because you're a coward. You're a coward. I can tell you right now, I'm never going to be run from America. They would have to kill me over here in America. You're never going to run me from my birthplace. Look at this shit. This shit fucking crazy. He's got the notebook in this car. I want y'all to see that. Internal affairs. He's got the notebook in this car. This car is running. He's got legal documents sitting on the back seat. Y'all see that right there? Legal documents, and I ain't gonna zoom in on it. But there's somebody legal documents sitting in the back of this car. Look at this shit, y'all. Zero emergency, and he's got all these emergency lights on. For what reason would you have these lights on sitting in the parking lot when you're sitting up there doing security work? The only reason is to put, you can't even say a blind person because all they had to do is see the cruiser and say it's a police officer. This shit is ridiculous. Look at the lights on. He got the lights on. He got the emergency on. And it is a crime in the state of Maryland to do this. Solvent citizens. This is a solvent citizen driving this vehicle right here, y'all. And they hate for me to come out here and record this guy. I don't understand these Spanish people. I don't know if they never seen something like this before, a citizen coming and recording these clowns like this, or is it that, I don't know what they would think. But this right here is ridiculous.
You must be in love with your car.
Oh no, this is not my car. Oh, hey, I'll rephrase that. That's our car. We taxpayers. We pay. You're right. We pay taxes. That's our car. You're right. I love my car. He right. I apologize. That's my car. Slim say you must be love your car. You recording it. Hey, he right. This is my car. I love it. The problem is I'm trying to figure out why is it out here running with nobody in it. And in the state of Maryland, it's a crime. It's a state in the state of Maryland. It's a crime to have these emergency lights on when there's no emergency. Solvent citizen, y'all. A Sullivan citizen. I hear a police car coming, so I guess he called for backup. See, there go one right there. Look at him. He running red lights out there. But that's what this new gang does. These little problems like this turn into big problems, you know. In the state of Maryland, it is a crime to have emergency lights running when there is no emergency. In the state of Maryland, it is a crime to keep a car idling when there's nobody in it. And both of them, what this guy here is doing. So tell me, who's the Sullivan citizen? Who's the Sullivan citizen? And the thing is, I get a lot of comments, so, oh, they gotta keep it running in case. This guy is on duty, okay? He's on duty. Don't ever think a police officer is not on duty. While in that uniform, even while off duty, if he walks into a 7-Eleven in plain clothes and his family's with him and he sees a crime, he is obligated to use his police powers because he's on duty 24/7. Don't ever think these guys are not on duty, because they are, okay? The problem is this, he's doing security work in the people's car, and that's the problem I have. He's doing security work for the taxpayers in the taxpayers' car, tearing up the taxpayers' vehicles while he's doing security work for this grocery store. I'm waiting to see if this security company comes around here. I seen him loop around on the back of McDonald's. There you go right there. See him coming up right here by McDonald's, the flashing yellow lights? He's coming over this way. Watch him come up. There you go right there. That's him right there. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Why y'all don't take over all the security around here? Your English little? I'm saying, why y'all don't do security for this grocery store instead of having my police sitting out here? Yeah, why don't y'all do the security for them? The grocery store. They don't want y'all to do the security for them?
Your security at Plaza.
Yeah, I know you with the parking lot, but why not do it for the shopping, the grocery store?
Just he's here shopping.
Why he here?
The police.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
The police ahí.
He shouldn't be here. He shouldn't be here. Y'all should be here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all should take over.
Poquito comprendí.
Look at it. He don't even speak no good English and he doing security. This shit just off the chain, y'all. But they the security of this parking lot here. Of the parking lot. I want to know why they can't be hired to work inside there instead of having him here. Let's see if he called him over there and try to get me trespass off this property. No, he ain't calling me. Because they don't care. This shit, I'm telling you, taxpayers, let me explain this to you. That security company is armed. They could be armed just like this guy. You see, he got yellow lights on his car, whatever. They could put red and blue on the top of his. Just like this car here, he could be sitting here guarding this place here. But he's not, because of the corruption inside of the government of Prince George's County and the police department. They're using the taxpayers' resources. And for you citizens who don't think that, who do you think pays for the maintenance of this car? Who do you think puts gas in this car? Who do you give them a stipend to take care of their uniforms and put bullets in their gun? The taxpayers do. Not this grocery store. Fuck out of here. And this is what I got a problem with. This man is burning up this car. He's leaving it running. And as you see the water coming from the car, that's because this car has been running for a while. He doesn't care. Because there's zero accountability for this guy. And it's the zero accountability because the taxpayers are not making the chief of police, the city council, do their job. This should be illegal. There's another one right over there. You see him over there? There's another police car, unmarked ghost car right there. Probably a lieutenant or captain, but he's standing up over there. Because the upper brass is not doing their job of saying, you cannot do security with this uniform on. It is the people's car. See that car right there? It is the people's car, the taxpayer's vehicle, and you cannot do security work with the taxpayer's vehicle. If he wants to do security work, he should make this grocery store buy a vehicle for him, park it out here, put some lights in it, and he'll get the same results as he get in this one, instead of tearing up the taxpayer's vehicle. That's what I got a problem with. I don't got a problem with this guy trying to live above his means and go in here and do security work. Don't do it with the people's equipment. That uniform, this police car, out. Nah. And there's zero reason for this car to be out here running when he's standing inside there. This a coward's move. This a coward's move. And look how far he's away from the front door of the grocery store with this car running and the lights on. And my thing is this. If I was a criminal or carjacker, I jump in this car and I take off. Okay, you may catch me because it's got GPS on. Let me show you something.